Hello! How are you guys? Good evening. This Saturday night. Just waiting for people to join in. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my live video tonight. Be talking about song of my album and doing some activities tonight. Interesting activities. Maybe try to write something together. The theme for tonight is joy. So we start this video thinking about joy. Joy is our theme for our inspiration tonight. Any stories, any phrases or any thoughts about joy, please write down in the comments. I will take notes, and at the end I will try to come up with some music or some inspiration about the stories or anything you would like to write. Or even if you don't want to write here in the live video, you can always send me a DM. But I think the intention tonight is to share this process with everyone and to see where it can lead us. The song Hope is the Thing with Feathers. And this song is in my new album, Time Machine. It was launched 1 month ago. And I would like to say thank you to everyone that is supporting my work and buying the album. That means a lot to me. Also, the feedback about my album, the messages I have received, they are really, really nice and really important to me. So yes, please send your feedback, please send your thoughts about the album. And tonight I went to a friend's house and I sang a couple of songs, and it was a great atmosphere, and people got to know the album and talk about the theme, Time Machine. Yeah, so it was a great experience tonight, and I just would like to say thanks to Hannah to invite us to her house. And so I'm gonna talk about this song, Hope is the Thing with Feathers, and how the inspiration to make the melody for a poem came up. This also was the first time I put music in a poem in my entire life in music, and I think this album was I started to a lot of things, also a lot of new experiences that I never had in the creative process, in making music, and it was very important to for me to pass through those experiences and be able to share all these feelings with you guys. And sometimes in my spare time, I just go looking for things to learn, because I really do love learning new things in all kinds of fields of life. And also in poetry, in writing, and it's kind of looking for stories to be inspired. So I will show you the people involved in the recording of the album. And this is Djamem. He's a brilliant musician. He's also a friend, Grammy winner. He works with great artist Marisa, and his talent for composing and understanding of feelings in music's beyond this universe, in my view. His compositions are a piece of art, and I admire him because he respects music a lot, and also he's a great human being, and he's one of the collaborators here in the my music studio. So I'm very proud and very happy to have him in my album, producing and recording the instruments as well. And also another friend that produced with me and mixed and mastered the album, Zé Neto. He's a composer, producer, and also my tutor in music production, and I admire his work a lot. He has been a key figure in music for nearly 3 decades, and he has a music production business, Planeta Zen. He has collaborated with major artists, production for TV and film, and also continues to create his original work. Zé also is a collaborator in my studio, so he will be recording and producing songs with me. Then I have here Flavio Santos that recorded Journey to Milky Way, and he's a great drummer, also a collaborator here in the studio. I love Flavio's work. He's a teacher as well. He's a great person, and I really enjoy to record with him. He's building his own music studio in Brazil, so we are looking forward to work in this as a collaborate in the studio here too, and I'm delighted to have him on board. Also, in this very special song, Journey to Milky Way, Alex Malheiros from Azimuth Band, he recorded the bass, and he was I think a gift on this album, because I have a great respect for the work he does with the band Azimuth, and a group I have listened since I was a child, and having the opportunity to record a track from the album with him makes me very happy, because Journey to Milky Way is a song I never imagined could be guided by the bass of this such talented bass player. Oi, Palomita, welcome. Hello, welcome. Welcome. I was just talking about the musicians in the album. I love to share the work they do. Kim Pereira as well recorded the album. He's an excellent drummer, and also he's a collaborator in the studio. He has his own studio to record artists worldwide, so I'm very happy to have him on board as well. So I was talking about Emily Dickinson. Hi! And I was showing her picture as well. So for those that are getting in now, thanks for joining in. I'm happy to share tonight. We will not be too long, we'll be an hour, so we now it's 11:20, and I want to just talk a bit about the song, Hope is the Thing with Feathers, and also do the activity that I planned for tonight, where you can participate and write phrases or stories and the word that we are using today to create a piece of music or song. We're going to be playing with words and its significance and yeah, stories or anything that thoughts that come to your mind. The word for today, for the feeling, for this activity, we are going to explore feelings, and the word is joy. So I'm gonna write down here joy, and I'm going to pin this comment so you can start thinking about this while I introduce you briefly to who was the person that inspired me to make a melody for the song Hope is the Thing with Feathers. So I'm going to show the person, and I'm going to talk a bit briefly about her story. Her story is amazing. So that's Emily Dickinson, and she lived in the 19th century, around 1830 to 1886, and she was an American poet known by her innovative and deeply introspective work. She explored themes of death, immortality, nature, and the inner self. And she was born in Massachusetts, and she lived a very reclusive life, especially in her late years, spending much of her time at home. Hello, Zhu, welcome. I'm talking about the person that inspired me to record the song in my album, Hope is the Thing with Feathers. So, welcome everyone. So that is Emily Dickinson. Hey! How are you? That was Emily, who inspired me so much. And Emily wrote, believe it, nearly 1,800 poems. And only a few were published during her lifetime. And they were often edited to fit the conventional poetic norms at the time. So she had a very, very distinctive style, and Emily's work was marked by unconventional punctuation, slant rhyme, brevity. She captured complex emotions and ideas with a lot of clarity. And after she passed away, her sister Lavinia discovered her poems, and this led to posthumous publications that revealed her as one of America's most original and influential poets. So her story, and then I started looking for her story. Then I discovered there is a museum with all her belongings and all the poems, the desk she used to. It's a house. I think it was her old house where she used to live, and there is a lot of things, and it's very interesting. So if you can check her life and story, please do. It's very inspirational. I think she was like really a fighter for her time, where the women, they were very oppressed, they couldn't express themselves. So yeah, I think that inspired me a lot. And I'm gonna read now the poem without the music, and I'm gonna play the music after, and then we're gonna do our activities, okay? So for those who arrived now, please think about the feeling joy, and you can type it in the comments, anything that comes to your mind, thoughts, a story, phrase. So you write in the comments, and we will start this activity after I show you the poem and the music, okay? So the poem is Hope is the Thing with Feathers. I'm going to read for you from Emily Dickinson. So, Hope is the Thing with Feathers. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I have heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. So that was the poem, and when I read it, like I was, whoa, and always when I read it, it's always this feeling of, oh my God. And I think it was very, I don't know, it was a strength inside of me, a feeling that I need to talk more about Emily, and people need to know about her talent, about everything. And that was a way I found also to bring her words with the song, and it was a natural thing. I just wrote the melody, and yeah, so I'm going to show you the song now. I'm gonna put for you to listen to. Here. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the start. Okay, I'm gonna play now. Never stops at all. It never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is good, and so must be the storm. Goodbye, the little bird that kept so many warm, that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked the crown of me. It asked the crown of me. It asked the the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. It never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is good, and so must be the storm that could abide the little bird that kept so many warm, that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never yes, that was. Let's start another song here. That was "Hope Is the Thing." Hope is the thing with feathers, and that was the melody I made for the poem, and I just added a repetition in some phrase as you can see, and I had the chords, I had the melody, and thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the composition process is, sometimes people ask, would you have first the melody in your mind or first the lyrics? How does that work? What comes first, the lyrics or the melody? And in this case, thank you, Barbara. Thank you. In this case, the words that I read from someone that wrote, Emily wrote, I think sparked something in my heart. And that's a very curious thing. I think I try to reflect where the feelings are born. And I do write about this in most of in a few songs, or in the song Life, there is a phrase where I make the question where the feelings are born. This always fascinated me in the creative side too. And when I went to research, I wanted to find out where are they born. So where do you think the feelings are born? You can write there a guess. I found a few things that I would like to share, but I would like to know from you guys, where do you think, or how do you think they are born? Or thank you, Ju. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. We are starting our activities now. Barbara said, from your heart. Wow. Yes, I think so too. I think so. There is nice reflections here I found. Good one, Barbara. Now, what place do you think, guys? Barbara said from your heart. Where the feelings are born. I was looking and also has to do with the theme of the album, Time Machine. So I like to go back in time to the ancient civilizations and try to find out what they knew about it. From the core of what is to be human. Oh, Zoo, nice one too. Wow, people are inspired tonight. Wow. Great, guys. I love it. From your heart, from the core of what is to be human. Very deep, very deep. Is there someone else to give a guess? And I will talk about this now. I wait a few minutes, drink a bit of water. A lot of interesting thinking tonight. I like that. From the core, from your heart, from the core, from your heart. So looking for more, like, let's say, more scientific explanation, the ancient civilizations, they did not have a scientific understanding, of course, of the system that's in the brain that would produce these feelings, I don't know. and it's called the limbic system. I'm gonna write here. Limbic system. There you go. The heart is the core of your body. Oh, it's in connecting. You're connecting, waving things, guys. Ju and Barbara are waving something here. Attention. Attention. Gonna put a siren. Attention to the heart. Ah. Here we go. Attention. There you go. So then I got this limbic system. What is that? It's a lot of scientific stuff. And hi, Annette. Long time I don't see you. Welcome. We are here starting a very deep connection and conversation about how the feelings are born and where the feelings are born. And I met Annette tonight. I was in a friend's house and I was playing a few songs there, and it was lovely. I had a great night, and thank you for the lovely night. Yeah, so we have a few answers here where the feelings are born. Barbara said, from your heart. Jules said, from the core of what is to be human. And then Barbara, the heart is the core of your body. So the body is coming to our thoughts, maybe. And Annette, you can participate. The feeling team word for today is joy, pinned here. So we're gonna start steering this pot with the words where the feelings are born, and then we're gonna focus on joy, okay? So yeah, the civilizations, the ancient cultures, the Greeks, the Egyptians, and the Chinese, they recognized that emotions and behaviors were linked to certain parts of the body, and they often associated with the heart or other organs. That's very interesting. For example, the Egyptians believe the heart was the seat of the soul and emotions, leaving it in place during mummification. They took everything out, less the heart. And also that has to do with my number one song here in the album, Journey to Milky Way, where I say, if you have the heart lighter than a feather, you go to eternal life. So it's all connected, I think. There is something there. Something that we maybe will go tonight, make a song together. Will inspire us with the feelings of joy. Also, the Greeks said that body was a big representation of connections to emotions, and in Chinese medicine, connected emotions to organs such as the liver, anger, and the heart. That is our word today. The heart is connected with joy. So that's our word for today, and I think we got something there that it's making sense. So joy would be joy. The first feeling we could work with, and the first feeling to inspire us. I think when we find about something or something inspired us, there is a kind of a joy of finding out or this realization of consciously identify this moment of inspiration. And I believe we can work on that tonight together. So I'm gonna take notes of what Barbara and Ju. Now you there, you also, Annette, if you wanna write something. Now we're gonna start writing things that comes to our mind about the word joy. And stories, a phrase, some could be a verse, could be yeah. Joy is an emotion, a feeling, yes. And the Chinese medicine said it's connected, deeply connected to organs, and the heart is connected with joy. They said in the Chinese medicine, and how long was that ago? 5,000 years? I don't know, 3,000, thousands. It's very, very old knowledge. And yeah, I think the stories of we all have stories in our lives or heard about stories. And when I say the word joy, what comes to your mind? What are the thoughts that appear to your mind? And what makes you want to say words about it? I'm going to take note of what you said from your heart, Barbara. Ju as well, from the core of what is to be human. What is to be human? What is to be human? The heart is the core of your body, Barbara said. Is anyone wants to write anything? Please come up with anything that comes to your mind. Don't be shy. There's no right or wrong. Don't worry about it. And just, be free to whatever you think. The heart is the core of your body. Joy is a natural state of being, especially when taking a walk in the forest. Oh, so Martin said joy is a natural state of being, especially when taking a walk in the forest. Annette said flowers, nice. Not all moments are joyful. That is part of life. Absolutely, Ju. Hi, welcome, Marvin. We are doing some exercise, songwriting activities to exercise our creative muscle. We are exercising now our brain like a muscle part to think about those things. I'm going to take note of what you're saying. Nice. Joy is a natural state of being, especially taking a walk in the forest. Flowers. Annette said flowers. Ju said not all the moments are joyful. That is part of life. But when these moments come, grab it. Live it with all your soul. Ah. Yes. And this is what the Egyptians also believe, that you have to live a fulfilled life. You have to do everything you wanted to. Because when you go to the eternal life, you have to wake your heart. You're going to wake your heart, and if the heart is lighter than the feather, then and you will pass the gates. Not all moments are joyful. That is part of life. But when these moments come, grab it, leave it with all your soul. When you feel joy, they make life worth it. I'm taking note of everything, okay? Worth it. When you feel joy, your heart pumps, your emotions set in, and the tears fall or laughter comes. Yes, Barbara. Yes, Drew. Martin said, hi. No worries, Drew. Joy is to be truly present in the moment instead of worrying about yesterday or tomorrow. The now is important, yes. So when you feel joy, Jesus, you are so inspired tonight. Can't believe it. So many beautiful thoughts. When you feel joy, your heart pumps, your emotions set in. We have 10 minutes to finish. I think I got a lot of nice material. We are flying it. Set in, and the tears fall or laughter comes. Joy is to be truly present in the moment instead of worrying about yesterday or tomorrow. Okay. Wow. So I think I can start writing some melody for that with a lot of nice thoughts. So with all these thoughts now, I'm gonna write this in a resume. To bring joy to others is to give without receiving praise. Nice, Barbara. Barbara's adding more. Nice. To bring joy to others. Don't feel shy, guys. Whatever comes to your mind, a word, a thought, to bring joy to others is to give without receiving praise. Wow. Yes. That's brilliant. I think we have a lot of nice material to work, and I'm gonna put this and all together, the thoughts, make a soup, and yeah, I'm gonna share in our community So if you want to join the WhatsApp community where I post the things we are doing there, please click in the bio, in my bio, and I have the... Thank you, Barbara. Thank you guys for participating. It's so amazing how things came up, and wow, I'm blown away. And you can also get into the WhatsApp group. It's a group with friends and like-minded people that would like to do more things, creative and activities, and I think it's a great way to exercise our brain and our creative juices. So yes, please, if you want to get in our WhatsApp group, I'll be posting everything related to music, from films to compositions to anything art and inspirations, talking about my songs in the album. And there's another one coming in. Joy is a choice. It is a daily choice. Each day can bring trials and tribulations. You need to choose joy every day. Joy does not come naturally. It is a daily choice. Who said that? Henry Nowen. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Thank you. Nice. Each day can bring trials. I'm just finishing here. Thank you. And I put all together and I put in our group on the WhatsApp the results of our thoughts and reflections. And let's see what can come up from that. Maybe a song. Yes, I think a song would be nice. I think it would be nice to put some to mix up all these thoughts and to make a new song. And with your participation, which is amazing, it's like a collective feeling, and I think all these feelings can really inspired music, inspired a composer, inspired where is really deep in my feelings. And I'm looking forward to come up with something very nice and very interesting. And, whatever comes up, I would love to share with you guys. And yeah, so we are just 5 minutes to go. And I just would like to say thank you so much to everyone. Thank you to a lot of friends that bought the album, people that I don't know also that bought the album. I'm very happy to share Time Machine. So today I sent an email to my mailing list as well. So if you're not in my mailing list, you can subscribe to my mailing list on my website, biancafachel.com. I'm gonna write here. You can subscribe there. I will always send news and things there. I'm not sending every week, but when it's the live now with the live sessions, I will let you know, and anything new that's going on. So thank you, and I see in the music. Have a good bank holiday. Bom feriado para quem está no Brasil, and I see you in the music. Bye bye. Thank you.